Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. Listen, I had gave my mama one of these trees a while ago, and it done started growing. Well, it has grown. This is a sour sop tree. Y'all see it? You can see them. You can see them on here. Let me see something. See them right there growing. The sour sops. They look green. This tree wasn't as tall as to my waist. Look how big it done got. The sour sop tree. But I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. All that what they be talking about, bro. If you fighting the big C, you know what the big C is. That's killing everybody. The big C. Get you some sour sop. Okay? I don't understand why people would trust what a motherfucking man say over what God put here for us to have. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And these people, all they want to do is control things. So they're going to not give you the education. They're going to lie to you, create scarcity. But if you was a godly man, a godly woman, why wouldn't you use what God put here for us? This is a sour sop tree. And if you knew the benefits of a sour sop, my boy, also get you a moringa tree. They call it moringa just like black seed oil, right? Burdock root, cloves. There's so many different herbs. I'm just trying to get the main ones. The magnesiums. You feel me? The mushrooms. Let me explain something to you. Stop calling yourself a godly person or a godly man, whoever, whatever, if you ain't gonna use what God put here for you. You got to be out your mind. I'm not saying certain things don't go to the doctor if you got certain things, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you use what God put here, your ass won't be having to go to the doctor. That's what you got to understand. But I'm gonna tell you something though too. And I know I'm being blunt, but I'm being real, because at this point, bro, I'm tired of stupidity, bro. Certain things just don't make no sense no more. The biggest problem we have as people is parasites. Parasites are damn near. Parasites are basically what they call demons. And the only thing you know about a demon is what Hollywood told you. And this is why they created Hollywood, so that they can create what these things are in your mind from their perceptions. Right? Parasites, bro. Parasites is the biggest issue we have. Start deworming. You see how a dog can die from worms? You can too. Start deworming, okay? Start using pumpkin seeds, right? Warm wood. You see what I'm saying? Cloves, like these things that kills and paralyzes parasites. Everybody has parasites, bro. Especially if you're a meat eater. Stop eating raw fucking meat. If you eat steak, bro, why would you eat a raw fucking piece of steak? Who taught you that? It don't make no sense. You eat raw food, homie. Meat already ain't what we supposed to eat. Understand that? Because you don't have the jaw mechanism for meats. If you look at every meat eater, right? They fast. They got short intestines, so that meat comes in and goes out real quick. That's why when you go take a dump, you smell like, I don't know what you smell like, because that meat is rotten in you, homie. So if you're a big meat eater, man, you got to flush out, get them herbs, man. And how you'll know is when you go to the bathroom and it's foul, it's because of what you got in you. You got people that go to the restroom that's vegan and vegetarian and don't eat meat, stuff like that. You can't even tell they was in the bathroom taking a dump. But I'm just telling you, bro, get you some sour sop, bro, moringa, black seed oil, burdock root, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm missing a lot of them, because there's a lot of them, right? Bitter melon. Bitter melon is real good for parasites. I take it and I chew it up. Like I get a little pinch of it, put it in my mouth. It's pretty strong, but fuck that. Remember, the bitter, the better. Thing that tastes good is bad for you. Thing that tastes bad is good for you. And this is how they took our senses and used them against us, right? They feed you shit that tastes good. What does taste good mean? Because when you go in the Amazon rivers and shit, those people don't know the difference of what tastes bad or good. They just eat it. They done taught us, oh, this tastes good and this tastes bad. That's a conditioning. That's a brainwash. That's why they taught us salt, sugar, and this tastes this, that tastes that. To get us hooked on that shit, psychologically. I told y'all, if you saw my video when I talked about labels and words, how they weaponize that shit against us. They taught us to identify what is good, what is bad when it comes to taste. Man, if you, I done done videos of people in the Amazons where they'll go to these black cultures in the Amazon and give them sugar, give them what they gave them, a candy bar, a sneaker. Bitch, we love sneakers over here. Man, them people eating that shit like, what the fuck is this? They didn't know what it was. They didn't have the programs to process what that was. They wasn't told, eat sugar, eat this, eat that, with this heavy promotion on TV, constantly showing you these commercials. Commercials was created for brainwashing. It came from MK Ultra. When they brought the Russians over here, the Russian scientists, they learned that consistency, basically, you'll adapt something that you consistently see or hear. That's why you hear a song for the first time, I don't like that shit. That shit don't sound good. Keep on hearing it. It programs you. They call it radio programming, or they call it programming for a reason, because eventually you'll be programmed to either like it or not like it. Because they will tell you what's good and what's not good. Right? They tell you, oh, it's good or that's bad. I done figured this shit out, man. Y'all better figure it out. This is a soursop tree in the back of my mama's yard. They growing. They looking good. And go look at the benefits of a soursop tree. Fuck all them pills. Them people just want to make money and they want to control. That's it. That's it. Now I'm not saying like if you got an infection and all this shit, because you know all that, a lot of that shit they create that shit. Okay. You ain't never seen animals in the wilderness, because you gotta look at the words they use. Sugar in the brain is dementia, but they ain't gonna tell you that. They just gonna say dementia, or this is an infection. Where did this shit come from? That's why I say, bro, we need to get away from these fucked up schools, the European ass schools, these lying motherfuckers, Zionists, all on full of shit, and they all out to weaponize food, to weaponize data, weaponize education, to just weaponize everything to keep us locked in box. This ain't got nothing to do with God. Not a damn thing to do with God. So all that time about praying to God, God done gave you everything you need. Get up off your knees, start using your common sense. Stop applying to this bullshit that these people put in front of us. We don't need it. If you're God, like they say, you God-fearing, why would you want to fear God? Why? I want a God-fearing man, a God. Why would you want to fear God? That shit don't make no sense. I love y'all. Get you a soursop tree, moringa, get you some herbs, especially if you're a heavy meat eater. Stop feeding your children all these snacks. Snacks is another word or a label that makes you okay to buy this shit. Stop buying these children this cheap ass oodles and noodles or whatever that shit, ramen noodles. This shit used to be 12 cents a pack. What the fuck? Stop feeding your children Oreos and all this shit, all this sugar shit. Stop. You are a killer. Just because you ain't got a pistol or you are a killer. You got a pantry full of bullshit, you're a killer. And stop taking them children to this fast food bullshit, man. Fast food, McDonald's, man, come on, man. Say you love your children. Why would you feed them that? Why? We gotta do better, man. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I love y'all, and I just dropped some little gems on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Grow you some shit, bro. Be a grower. Stop depending on them motherfuckers. Grow you some shit. You see them people, you see like Haitian people, you see the Mexican people, you see all these people come from other countries, they grow shit. We don't grow because we wasn't taught to grow. We was taught to go to the grocery store. Man, fuck that. Grow your own shit. It's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all. I'll get with y'all in the next one.